Welcome, everyone. Give everyone a second to connect to their audio. Welcome, welcome. We are so excited that you have joined us for our Find Your Fire call tonight. If you could go ahead and put your name in the chat if you were invited by a rep and which rep invited you. That way we know who all was on the call with us. And we are going to jump right in. So hello, everyone. My name is Chrissy Pratt, and I used to be a third grade teacher. However, I recently switched roles to be a professional development coordinator. So I do workshops for teachers now instead of being in the classroom. I've been in the classroom or been in education for about 10 years, and I never thought I would enjoy anything quite as much as I enjoy teaching. But I have to admit that Zaya has given me things that my teaching job cannot give me. I joined as a rep in December of 2019, and then the very next month, Zaya announced a promo where reps could earn a trip to Jamaica. And at first, I kind of wrote off the incentive and the promo because I was like, there's no way that a brand new rep could earn a trip like this. I had been with other direct sales companies, and those trips were always for people who had been with the company the longest. So I just kind of thought, like, no way. However, there are several ladies on this call who helped me quickly realize that these trips can actually be more attainable sometimes for newer reps to achieve. So I decided to go for it, and I actually earned the trip to Jamaica a month early, and then even earned $1,000 travel voucher, which was amazing. So that trip was completely paid for me. You might have seen, if you are friends with any Zaya reps or the rep that invited you, a lot of us were in Mexico recently. So Zaya announced a similar promo this year where we could earn a trip to Mexico. And again, I kind of thought, oh, well, you know, it's going to be way harder. I've been with the company for a year, but I was wrong, because I then earned the trip to Mexico and got to go to Mexico with a lot of the amazing women who are on this call right now. So I share these stories to say that Zaya is truly like unlike any other company that I've ever worked with. There's real money to be made. Promotions and incentives are achievable. And most importantly, which is the one thing that I did not expect, you'll actually love the people you attend these trips with because the community is amazing. So I'm so excited that you joined us tonight and you were invited to this call by someone on this team, because the leadership, training, and support you will get from Zaya Fire is truly unmatched. You are in the right place at the right time, and we really appreciate you spending a few minutes of your evening with us. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to SJ.
Hey ladies, my name is sarajaneseibert and I am from Billings, Montana. I have been with Zaya Active for about 16 months now, and I am here to just share with you a little bit about my most recent unexpected blessing with this company. And so a little bit of a backstory about me and my family. I have been a nurse for almost 10 years. And my husband has worked in the oil and gas industry for about the same amount of time. With that being said, he has worked at one of the refineries here in Billings. And for those of you who are not familiar with that kind of schedule, it's a lot of shift work. It's 12-hour shifts, nights and days, holidays, weekends, rotating call, all that kind of stuff that any of you shift workers understand if you've lived it or if you've been married to someone who's done it. So with that being said, we also have 3 kids, 4 and under, not 4 kids, 3 kids, 4 and under. And we live a very busy life. And so we had always hoped with my husband, Matt's job, that maybe he could have a promotion or move into a different role where maybe the hours would be a little bit more convenient for family life. Because like I said, 60-hour weeks, nights and days, a lot of overtime, and we really miss that guy. And so throughout the last year, I have really worked at building my business with Zaya, and the most recent blessing that I was speaking about earlier was the fact that my husband was able to switch careers. And so this is very fresh in our life, you guys. He just started a new job last week in insurance, which is totally different than what he was doing before. And it is because Zaya has been able to financially provide us a little cushion for him to be able to switch jobs. And so I know if any of you guys are stay-at-home moms, you guys understand if you work part-time or per diem, which is what I do as a nurse, I only pick up 1 or 2 shifts a month. You really realize that the sole provider of the family, that weighs heavy on them. And so my husband never really wanted to switch jobs, like I said, because of that fact. And it just was never the right time until the last few months. And so I've never done direct sales. Like I said, I'm a nurse, I'm a mom. And so I just never would have imagined what would have panned out by me saying yes to Amanda Olson on my Zaya journey. And I just would have never imagined that it would have been so life-changing for my family, because I know a lot of us are here to talk about ourselves and what it does for us, but what it's done for my family and my family life with my husband and kids, it's very undescribable. And I am just so grateful that I said yes. And I'm just thankful that I took a chance. And so if you're thinking about it, I hope that you consider the same, because you really never know what can happen down the road in your life. So I'm going to pass it off now to Brianna.
Okay, I think I unmuted it. Can you guys hear me? Sorry. Okay. Hi, my name's Brianna, and I have been with Zaya for almost a year. It'll be a year in October. And my reasons for joining Zaya are completely selfish and completely very personal. So I'm nervous sharing this with you guys, but it's important. So I had my 5th baby. I have 7 children, and I had my 5th baby at 40. And when I had her, I experienced some extreme postpartum anxiety. I had gotten so used to just taking care of everyone and everything that I wasn't taking care of myself. And I lost a huge part of myself. I got better after being sick for a while, but after I got better, I didn't quite know who I was anymore, if that makes sense. And I have been friends with Anna for a while and had been watching her Zaya journey. And she had reached out to me, and I said no, because I actually was in a different network marketing company. And although I was seeing success in that company, I just wasn't feeling it in my soul. It wasn't doing for me what I needed it to do, which was to find myself. So I kept ignoring that little voice in my head. I kept pushing it aside. And finally, after about 6 months, I finally said to Anna, okay, I can't ignore this anymore. And I need to see why I'm having this pull and why I can't get Zaya out of my mind. Zaya has given me my life back, has given me myself back. I still struggle. I still struggle with anxiety. I still struggle finding the new me, because I'm different. I'm different now than I was prior to Zaya, prior to the postpartum anxiety. But I look at myself in the mirror and I recognize myself for the first time in 5 years. So that's what Zaya has done for me. If you're looking for empowerment, if you're looking for friendship, if you're looking for women that are going to pull you up by your bootstraps so that you can keep trudging through the mud and trudging through the shit, the shit that life can throw at you sometimes, this is where you want to be. And now I'm going to pass it on to Jen.
Thank you for sharing your story, Brianna. So hi, you guys. My name is Jen, and I have been with Zaya only 5 months. Outside of Zaya, I'm a part-time nature teacher. I am a mom of 2 beautiful kids. I'm a wife. I run my household, all the things that women do. And I actually just joined the discount, or the beautiful company that we have, Zaya, because my husband wanted a discount on clothes. I got the men's enrollment kit when I signed up, you guys. And he loved the gear. And finally, I surrendered and tried the gear. And I loved it. I was so happy that I did, but I never imagined that it would lead to more. And it was really organic process that I did not expect. Like my sister-in-law was like, I need more of these joggers. They're freaking amazing. And I was like, I guess I'll do a party for you. And my upline was super supportive in providing me the resources that I needed and the encouragement that I needed. And that was a success. And then one of her friends wanted a party. And then one of her friends wanted to sign up as a rep. And I thought, like, this is just like going on its own, this beautiful momentum that was so natural that I never expected. And it really pushed me to see that I had it in me to show up and to work towards goals and to show myself without needing to feel like I, should hide my crazy or to hide my enthusiasm or to just hide who I was. I lived with insecurity my whole life, and this journey has really pushed me beyond that, which is so exciting, you guys. So just know that the women in this company are all about linking arms with you, whether you're just going to have the discount on awesome gear or you're going to, fly and soar through the ranks. They want to link arms with you and carry you forward. So even if you're new, I know it's intimidating and I know it seems like it's so much, but the way is paved. We are here to help you, and the newbies will find their own ways to join in to what these experienced gals have. I didn't have the Dream Big sweatshirt, but my daughter made this. And just know that we are going to celebrate what makes you, you. And we are going to applaud you as you take those steps towards your goal. And every step is going to be something that will be celebrated with this awesome community of women. So listen to me. You are deserving to dream big, okay? You already have what it takes to do this. You already have what it takes. And we are going to be right there with you, linking arms and celebrating this journey. So I cannot wait for you to join this awesome team. Okay, next up is Becky.
Hi, thank you, Jen. I love your enthusiasm. Hi, everyone. My name is Becky. I am from a small town about 45 miles south of Seattle, Washington, and I've been a Zaya rep for about a year now. But my Zaya story really starts 2 years ago when my friend Cherie joined Zaya and started sharing this awesome athletic wear with me. I jumped on shopping with her right away because I am an active person and I needed some new clothes. So I started buying and I was loving it, became obsessed pretty quickly. And the good rep that Cherie is, she checked in on me, asked how my clothes were. And I was like, girl, I love them. They're amazing. I'm super excited to find clothes I love and that make me feel great. I'm going to be one of your best customers, but I never want to host. I don't want to be a rep. That's just not for me. And I really believe that. I believe that this wasn't for me. Sales wasn't for me. I have a job I love. I'm a project manager, the other side of the brain. Sales isn't where I wanted to go or what I thought I could do. Meanwhile, I'm in her VIP group. I'm loving her community. I'm having so much fun and I'm watching her just rock this business being her. And this little question kind of started sneaking in the back of my mind, like, what if this is for me? Like, what if I could do this? It looks fun. These women look amazing. And I kept watching and I kept watching. And then I started telling some of my friends about the clothes and they started buying from Cherie. And that what if question just got louder and louder. And then one day Cherie posted the new enrollment kit because we have to update those pretty frequently. And I was looking at it going, I don't have any of those items. So maybe I can just grab them. I get all these cool clothes. I get $100 gift card. And then I get a discount on the clothes I'm already buying. And then maybe those friends that are buying from Cherie will start buying from me. So I pinged Cherie. I was like, I'm in. Let's just do this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never done direct sales. I've never been part of online selling of any kind, but I was so impressed with the support I got when I joined. I didn't need to know what I was doing. The team Zaya Fire has put together is incredible. They all have your back. It's truly community over competition. I jumped in with no idea how I was going to do this. And it really just, like Jen said, kind of organically picked up. I just started sharing what I loved about Zaya. People started shopping, they started hosting, and then more what ifs started to pop in. I was like, what if I can build a team? What if I can really do this? And I started to show up and really put the effort in. And all of a sudden it was working, and I was growing a team, and I was doing this thing that I thought wasn't for me. Shocking. I was so surprised. It's been the best journey for the last year. I'm so thankful I joined. I'm so thankful I took a chance on myself and just gave it a shot. I really had nothing to lose. I was going to get the clothes anyway. Why not get the discount? And now I'm making money. I am building a team, and I'm sharing this with so many more people. So if you're on this call and you're thinking this isn't for me, just ask yourself, what if it is for you? What if? Like, don't you owe it to yourself to check it out? Just see, you have nothing to lose. You're going to get the clothes, you're going to get the gift card, and you get this amazing community of women that's going to have your back. I know Brianna said it too, that they're there for you through the shit. I love that you said that. It's so true. You have so much more to gain than just the discount. So ask yourself what if, because I know that I asked myself that, and I couldn't be more thankful that I did. So thank you all. I am going to pass this on over to Lindsey.
Thank you so much, Becky. That was a great story. I loved it. Okay, so my name is Lindsey Donnellan. I have been with Zaya for 2.5 years, and it has been a whirlwind. It's been freaking amazing, and I've loved every freaking second of it. Just like the, how many, 6 of the other girls that just spoke tonight. There's a million things that I love about Zaya, but I can tell you specifically one thing that I love is that this team specifically that you are looking at, that you are here thinking about joining, is hands down the best team in all of Zaya Active. And why do I say that? Well, 1, we're a part of it. And 2, the amount of resources that we have set up for you is incredible. The amount of trainings that we have that are available to you is vast. Now, the best part is you can do what you want with that. You can run with it. You can create an all-star team. You can create an insane, crazy, dream big business, or you can take it slow. You can do whatever you want. My favorite thing that I tell my girls is you do you, boo. And that is wholeheartedly what I believe. I think that this is your business. This is not mine. This is not your uplines. This is your business. So you can do whatever you want with it. But we are here to help you and support you and give you anything that you need to find success. When I joined, there was not a ton of resources out there, but there was some. And I am a teacher. I was a teacher for 12 years. So I took those resources, I took those trainings, and I put my own spin on it. I am a big believer in not recreating the wheel. Use what we have and then make your own brand and your own thing, but like use everything that we have to give to you. Did you know that by 2024, the sports and fitness industry is supposed to reach $231 billion. Billion. That is a lot of money. And that's a lot of money that you should be a part of. If you become part of an industry like Zaya Active, you are truly setting yourself up for endless opportunities. Okay. You have the ability to start your own business by simply ordering a starter kit. That's it. Okay, now that starter kit comes with 5 banging pieces. Now I often hear oh, but I already have the Black Pocket Light and Tights. Girl, you could use about 5 of those Black Pocket Light and Tights. And if you don't want another pair of Black Pocket Light and Tights and you've already ordered it from your upline, she's gonna make it right. So don't make that your excuse, okay? I don't even remember what was in my starter kit because it doesn't matter, okay? So you have the ability to do whatever you want with this business. I want you to think back for a second and just think of everything that everybody talked about tonight and remind yourself of all the amazing things that you can get from this business, okay? This is not a mortgage payment that we're asking you to invest in. This is not a car payment. This is not an awful credit card bill. This is a starter kit, a $295 starter kit that has endless opportunities and truly an untapped income potential for you. So think about that for 2 seconds and then go into the chat and then tell me one thing that is still holding you back from pressing that join button, because I want to hear your objections so I can ease your worries. So give it to me. All right. I'm just checking out to see if, oh, you can never have too many black leggings if that is the not, if that, okay, time, that's a good one. Time, we never have enough time, right? Everyone's busy. When I first joined, I can tell you that I was a full-time teacher. I had a 2- and 4-year-old, one of which was still not speaking at 4 years old. So I had a lot on my hands with that. Okay. I had a husband who worked 80-hour weeks and I was still able to make it work. How? There's this magical thing on Facebook called scheduling posts. So before I would go to bed, I would spend like 10-15 minutes on my phone scheduling posts for the entire next day. So when I was at work, I didn't have to worry about like consistently shooting off posts in my VIP group. I just blocked my time. And if I blocked my time successfully, I was fine. And again, you do you. Like if it is something that you want to spend 40 hours a week investing into Zaya, you can do that. If you only have 10 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, like you do what you're comfortable with. And we are here to support you in any step, in every step of the way. But I promise you, when you do join, because it's going to happen, don't worry. Might not be tonight, but it'll probably be tomorrow. When you do join, you are going to find success because we are here to help you. You're going to do a launch party. You're going to make your starter kit back in like 4 seconds. You're going to get your $100 gift card. You're going to get your hostess awards that you continuously redeem. And you're going to find that time is truly not an issue. And it's something that you just figure out. Yes, full-time, 2 kids. That was me. There's gaps in your days that you just figure it out. Yeah, that's a big one.
Hey, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Oh, did you find one? Okay, there was a good one. Somebody said the upfront starter kit costs.
Okay, great. So if you do not have $295 that you can invest right now to start your own business, you have a few options. Talk to the rep that brought you here today because she can help host a party for you. And if your party reaches $1,000 in sales, we can take $150 off your starter kit. So typically your hostess rewards is you get $150 in free clothes, 4 half-off items when you have $1,000 party. You can take that $150 and take it off your starter kit. Okay. Now, if you have a $2,000 party with your rep, your starter kit's free. Okay. That's a $300 free clothes or $300 off your $295 starter kit.
Oh, no.
If you are interested, if you are not able to invest $295 right now, have a party. Because once you have a party, you will be able to get a significant portion deducted from your starter kit.
Lindsay, I muted everybody. Sorry.
Got it. Thank you.
There you go.
I don't know
Yeah,
who I
there's
could sell to.
Another
That is a
good
big
question about.
So one question that I do see on here is that they're worried that they don't have anybody to sell to. That is one that I often hear, but I promise you, once you get on Facebook and go into the trainings and go into the resources that we have available to you, you will realize very quickly that you actually have a huge market that you don't even realize. Okay. And that's something that we can talk about further, but I promise you, if you just take a second and think about all the people in your world, you have a much bigger community and a much bigger circle than I think most people realize. So you probably have a lot more people that you could sell to than you even realize. I couldn't get people to buy for my party. Bad parties do not equate bad reps. I can tell you, I have a handful of people on my team who had okay parties, but are stellar reps. In my opinion, it is a much different experience if you are hosting a party and you are sharing this brand with your friends and they're like, oh,
Jen loves this brand. Jen, she's like really into light and tights. Let me go ahead. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I won't. Not a big deal. It's a totally different experience when Jen says, hey guys, I'm a rep for Zaya Active now. I truly and wholeheartedly believe in this brand. I love it. I'm selling it. That is a much different thing than just hosting a party. So I do not believe that bad parties equal bad reps. Okay. I have a girl on my team. Her name is Paige. I'm pretty sure she's on here. Her party was so-so 2 years ago, and now she's in the top 3% of the company. So I promise you, bad parties do not mean bad reps. Okay. I'm not going to be good at it. Girl, yes, you are. Okay. That's why we are here. That's why we are here to help you. I'm going to go back to the trainings because there are a ton of trainings. And we are going to make sure that we are giving you all the resources you need. And there are tons of people that you can follow so you can get all the information you need. And you will realize very quickly that this is something that anybody can do if they want to do it. Okay. Saturated market. No, not a thing. You know why? Because this company is under 5 years old. We are babies. We're not quite infants anymore, but like we're a toddler. We're still like that obnoxious 3-year-old. That's what we are right now. Okay. I think we're 4 actually. I lied to you. But we are not a saturated market. We have under 100,000 reps. Okay. Any direct sales company that you get into within the first 5 years or under 100,000 reps, you are bound to make money. If you look at other companies, they have like almost 1 million reps. We do not. So it is not a saturated market. What downfalls have you seen since the pandemic? Okay, so during the pandemic was when my business exploded for sure. Okay, so the pandemic, I was very lucky, and most people that were in Zaya Active were very lucky because we had a huge increase in our business. So there was no downfall due to COVID. If anything, it really truly helped. And I don't think athleisure is going anywhere. So if anything, it's only going up. Okay. So the only upfront costs that are part of becoming a Zaya Active rep is the $295 starter kit. Within that $295 starter kit, you get 5 pieces and you get a $100 gift card. That $100 gift card you can use on yourself to purchase whatever you would like, or you can use to start your business and do gift cards or whatever else that you would like. And that is truly the only cost. Okay. And you can make that money back very quickly. Once you do your launch party and you sell $1,200, you have made back your starter kit. And I would say the majority of reps do that within the first month, 2 at the most, and you've made your starter kit back. Okay. If your husband is hesitant, talk to him. Okay. I have talked to husbands. I know Erica has talked to husbands. Sometimes husbands are just fearful that it's just going to be something that maybe takes you away from the family. Maybe, I don't know. There's a million different reasons. But I can tell you, when I signed on, my husband was like, you do you, Linz. If that's something you want to do, go for it. But like, I don't know if you need another thing on your plate. Was he right? Yes, I didn't need another thing on my plate. But he realized very quickly that it was something that I truly loved, and it genuinely helped me become a better person. I was very much lost with a 2- and 4-year-old and like drowning in the motherhood thing. And I needed something to call my own. And as soon as I was able to build this business and make it my own, I realized very quickly that it didn't help me in just my marriage and being a mom and my business. Like, it helped me. It was full circle for me. And my husband saw that very, very quickly. So I would talk to your husband and just say, give me a chance. Okay. I can do this. Like, I believe in myself. I need you to believe in me and give me a chance. The only qualifier that you need, so you only have to sell $300 in 6 months to maintain a rep status. So there's no minimum. If you want to sell 1 month and you don't want to sell the next, you only have to sell $300 in a 6-month period to maintain as an active rep for Zaya Active. If you want a paycheck every month, you have to sell $200. That's it. Happens real quick. Okay. And once you sell $600 for the month, there is no website fee. Our website fee is only $15. but if you sell $600, you don't pay it. And your commission bumps from 20% to 28% once you sell $1,000 for that month. I saw a few questions asking about the compensation plan. So I hope that answered your question. I think that is all the questions I see. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask the rep who brought you. Okay. Sorry, I'm still looking to see if there's any more questions. So yeah. Okay. I wanted to thank you all so much for taking out a few minutes of your night. I know it is probably pretty early on the West Coast and it's 9:30 at night here on the East Coast. So some of you are like, I need to go to sleep. So thank you so much to everybody who hopped on. I highly encourage you to click the end button and then go directly to your rep's website and click the join button, because it'll be the best decision you have ever made. I promise you that. All of these Zaya reps on here in our Dream Big hoodies have truly enjoyed every second of it, and I have no doubt that you will too. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great night.